Hey guys, it's 99 strength times 2 signing in, and I'm going to be doing a Diablo 2 let's play, and I'm basically going to do just all of Act 1 kind of as a guide to show you basically all of the best routes, the monsters, what the maps may look like, and things like that. Alright, so it's kinda late, so don't expect me to be all aware. Alright, so first character, there's several characters you can choose between. There's about 7, and I generally tend to lean towards the paladin, and let's name this guy Deceived. It's a pretty cool paladin name. Alright, so we start out in the rogue encampment.
Well met, noble.
Talk to Wereve. He's kind of an asshole. Alright, and then we head over to Akara, because he tells us to do so. So our first quest, we need to look for the den in the wilderness outside of the rogue's camp. Start heading there. Oh, and it's also helpful to press tab to turn on your map. And you can also change the settings inside of the escape and video settings. This asshole won't die. Alright, I'm probably going to be using like a zeal / sacrifice setup. I'll get into that later. So on the way to the den of evil, which you're trying to look for, you'll be killing several monsters, mainly zombies. And you want to pick up armor, gold, and that type of thing. Anything that you can wear on your body, basically. And you won't need to be worrying about, you know, potions and all of that kind of junk at the moment. I hate killing these assholes, especially when the shamans respawn. Also, there's a lot of hotkeys you can use, like you can press I to access your inventory, you know, you can press A to look at your stats, T to go to your skill tree, M, message log, there's just a lot of things. I'll also get into that a little bit later. So, just clear out these guys. Oh, also, if you hold Alt after you kill the monster or monsters, you can. It'll give like a little line of like items above where they just dropped, so it's a lot easier to pick them up as well. And before you pick them up, you can, you know, see what you're grabbing before you grab it. It makes things a lot easier, especially when you start to get online. You want the drops. What I just picked up here was a shrine, which gives me unlimited vitality or sprint. So it'd be it'll only last a certain amount of time, but those can be very vital later on. Also, near the bottom, where your belt is, or where it holds the stuff right down here, the numbers obviously next to it are another hotkey, where you can just press that number next to the potion and you will drink that potion. You don't want to do what I'm doing. You want to actually kill the fallen shaman first, so you don't just waste your time killing these fallen and they just get revived. Those things with like blue names, imagine them, they generally have better stats than normal white named weapons or armor and such. Oh, I leveled. I didn't even notice that. Alright, so I press T right there, and I'm going to get 1 into might. And, oh, also, alright, let's select this. There's also a thing, like, right underneath certain skills, like, it'll show, like, yeah, right here, Holy Shock, right at the bottom down there. Receives bonuses from Resist Lightning and Salvation, which means when you put 1 point into this skill, and then you put another point in to resist lightning. That will give this a 12% increased damage bonus. So, you know, there's setups like Hammerdins, so they're gonna have concentration, which gets a prerequisite from Blessed Aim and Vigor. So, and it's just so overpowered. It's really good on other setups, but you know. Oh, I just leveled again, and I don't know why, but I've been watching other videos, and people they've just been putting so much stats into Maigite. I don't understand why, but you want to put it into Sacrifice, because it takes little health from you. You do so much more damage. And, you know, instead of using a mana-based skill, it'll just use your life, and it uses very little. I mean, in the beginning, you're not going to hit as often as you normally would with a standard mana-based skill, but you know, as you put more into it, it's worth it. So, you know, pick up most everything. There's a lot of monsters in the den. You know, I just started getting back into Diablo. I haven't played this game in forever. I was introduced to it when I was probably like 10 or so. I'm just like a hardcore gamer. It's just something I love doing. Also, this game, I'm actually very surprised how popular it still is online. There's several hundreds of people. It's just crazy. I mean, this game's like, what, 12 years old almost? Something around there. Alright, and I just pressed A as the hotkey to open up my my stats page, and I mean 25 strength. I'm doing the den, you know, the first few quests, they're pretty easy, you know. So, I mean, I'm not gonna be needing that much armor, so, you know, I'm gonna put it into vitality, because health, in my opinion, is better than a little bit more damage when you get a lot more health. And, of course, it's not only am I going to have a lot of health, it's the basis of my attack, Sacrifice. So it's a very good thing. Go identify these things. Alright, if you saved your Scroll of Town portal, you can use that to go back to town, or you can just travel the route that you took there. Let's go talk to Akara. Oh, really, Akara? Alright. So she gave me a little point. Put that into Sacrifice. Completed the quest. Alright, this is just one of my first commentaries, and I will be doing Sister's Burial Grounds later on. So be expecting that video. Alright guys. This is 99 Strength times 2 signing out. Peace.